Melon Balls. Today I'm doing yet another period talk video. It's all you guys can seem to email and comment to me about. You just want to know more, so I'm trying my best. Also a note, I'm filming on a new camera today. Let me know if you prefer the old camera or this camera. I want to know what you think. Okay, so a question that I get a lot in regards to the period talk videos is about your hair down there, which is what people often call it, hair down there. It's really called pubic hair, and we're gonna be real and we're just gonna say the words pubic hair. Alright, so before I start this video, I'm gonna throw out a few little disclaimers. First off, this video is meant to be educational. This is for the people that truly are looking for the information, not the creeps of the internet, so swerve. We are going to be talking about how you remove the hair down there, your pubic hair. So if you don't want to do that, if that's not something you're interested in, don't feel the need to watch this video. Totally cool. Go watch any other video on YouTube, preferably one of mine. But seriously, you guys, this is not something that you need to do. Don't think that. I've gotten questions in the past, like if you can still use tampon and everything like that if you have pubic hair. Yeah, you can. Everything still works the same. There's absolutely no reason that if you don't want to, you have to change anything about your body. Always remember that. You never have to change anything unless you want to do it. Also, I am gonna stay on the basics here. Some people get into like designs of doing their pubic hair. I'm not into that kind of stuff. We're talking about pure just basics. So no, this will not be a tutorial on how to change your pubic hair into a lovely little Christmas tree for the holidays. Not into it. Okay, so there are a few reasons that you would maybe want to remove your pubic hair. You might want to remove some of it, you might want to remove all of it. It could be because you just find it uncomfortable. It could be because it's a swimsuit season, you want to keep it tame, or it could just be because you personally want to. You like the way it looks, you like the way it feels. That's awesome, you do you. So I'm not going to be explaining in this video how much or exactly, like, I'm not demonstrating for sure. Whew. I'm just going over the options that you have to remove pubic hair. Okay, so the first one, which is most common and most accessible and easy for anybody, is shaving. I've got a few notes about shaving down there that'll hopefully help you out. The reason this is most popular is because it is so easy to do. As long as you have a razor, you can do it at home. However, that being said, the results don't last long at all, maybe like a day or two, and then you have to do it again. First thing, you're always going to want to trim the hair first, or else the razor will get caught up in the hair and you'll just have a mess of a razor and you'll have to throw it away and it won't work and it'll be a mess and blah. So maybe just take a pair of scissors and trim things up before you start. You're going to want to make sure that you use a nice razor. Don't use a cheap razor or a dull razor that has like 2 blades on it, because you might get razor, what's it called? You could get razor bumps. It just doesn't turn out as nice. It can make your skin all rough and it's not nice. Next, you're going to want to make sure that you use a shaving cream, and if you don't have a shaving cream, make sure you use a lot of body wash or something so that it's slippery, so that it's not razor on skin, because then you can totally get razor bumps and that's not fun, and you can cut yourself more easily, and that applies to any sort of shaving. So unlike when you're shaving your legs or something, you're actually going to want to shave in the direction that your hair grows. So if your hair is growing down, you want to shave down. It makes it a lot less likely that you're going to cut yourself, and in case you do cut your skin, because it's really delicate skin down there and it starts bleeding, sometimes it can be hard to stop bleeding. My favorite trick to get anything to stop bleeding, it's natural, it's fantastic, it's cayenne pepper. And you're gonna think, what? I'm not putting pepper anywhere near that private area. But no, it's just like a powder, it's a ground up powder. This works for like cuts on your hands or anything. Just put a little bit of pepper on it, it stops bleeding like instantly. And I mean, even if you get like a really big cut or something, it doesn't even sting. You just put cayenne pepper on it and it stops bleeding. It's fantastic. And it's totally natural, so the less chemicals the better. Second thing we're gonna be talking about is waxing. Okay, so waxing is good because it can last a lot longer, like up to 6 weeks as opposed to 2 days. Now, I would recommend going to get this done at a salon, but it can be sort of expensive, or maybe you're embarrassed, you don't want somebody else digging around down there. I don't know what your story is. You can also do it at home. Sally Hansen actually sells an at-home waxing kit, and it comes with like this numbing cream, and it also comes with finishing oil, which is really good. So the numbing cream, obviously, that is nice because waxing down there hurts a lot more than waxing your legs or your armpits or anything. I don't think it's that bad. It totally just depends on your pain tolerance. That's another reason a lot of people go with shaving, is just because they don't want to put up with the pain. But if you're cool with it, just make sure, I would recommend using the numbing cream unless you're just like super tough. You're gonna wax in the opposite direction of your hair growth, unlike shaving. So if your hair is growing this way, you're gonna want to pull it up that way. And you're gonna want to use finishing oil after you're done, and that just smooths everything over. You know, if your skin is irritated, it just moisturizes your skin again, because that is like a rough thing going on. Waxing is not fun for any body part. Third thing is epilators, and oh my gosh, I think epilators are the devil. However, I'm gonna try to give you just factual information here and not they are the devil. Okay, so if you don't know what an epilator is, it's basically like this little device. You plug it in and it sounds like the devil too. It goes like bzzz. So you plug it in and it basically has a bunch of little tweezers in it. And so it's on this little thing that spins around and it goes like this. And so you just kind of go over your leg and it picks out all the hair for you. It's sort of like an automatic tweezer, like an automatic crazy tweezer, because it like tweezes a lot of hair. So it's sort of the same thing as waxing, where it's actually pulling the hair out of the root. So again, it does last up to 6 weeks, which is nice. But for me, this is so painful. I really do have a pretty good pain tolerance. I mean, I don't mind waxing, to be honest. I don't think it's that bad. But epilators, I can't. On my legs, I can't. Epilators anywhere, I just can't. I think it hurts really bad. However, if you like epilators, it's nice because it's like a one-time fee. You go, you buy your epilator. I think it's like anywhere from $60 to $100 if I can remember. So it's one-time fee and then it lasts for a really long time. You can do it yourself at home. So if you're really comfortable with the pain, I think it's a good option. And the fourth and last option that we are going to be talking about is, I think I'm saying this right, but I'm really not sure, depilatories? I can tell you what it is, I just don't know how to say the name properly. It's like Nair or anything like that. It's a strong alkaline product that dissolves the hair and then you can just wipe it off. It is a little bit better than shaving because it lasts a little bit longer, and also it's not a harsh cut of the hair, so it doesn't seem as harsh when it's growing back in. And the results will last you longer than shaving, but still no more than, you know, like 3 to 4 days. So with that, you're just gonna want to be careful because it is really harsh chemicals, and I am a more natural person. I'm not about the chemicals. So this sort of can burn your skin if you leave it on too long. It's really dangerous to be using in your bikini zone, so you're just gonna want to be careful if you do choose to use that. And definitely only use that on like the outside of your panty line. So like for swimming and stuff like that. Do not take that all the way. That would be bad. Just because it's so harsh, you don't want to get that too close to anything important. So that is all of my tips. I hope that helps you guys. Remember, don't do anything you don't want to do. If you want to do it, that's awesome, cool, you do you. If not, don't do anything that you don't want to do for a boy or for society or for anybody, and I love you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!